Hi, my name is Jill. I channel healing messages and energy through the archangelic realm. I also channel collective messages through nature, bringing a little bit of that in as I start to talk and channel messages for this week. Some Palo Santo smoke, some high vibrational clearing, because I think we all need it. And I kept sitting down to hear the messages so I could channel, and I kept hearing in my head, "You're not listening." And I'm saying back to the angels that guide me, "Yes, I am." And the message I kept hearing was, "You're not listening." And yes, I am. So here I am. But this is really where the messages start for this week. You're not listening, meaning to all of us, including me. We are not listening to our hearts completely. We are not listening to our minds completely. We are not listening to our bodies completely, most of which is no fault. I'm hearing it is no fault because there is so much chaos out there. We truly can't even hear ourselves think sometimes. So if this moment of just listening is to just pause so your body can calm down, so your mind can hear, because we can never resolve an issue typically in the system where it started. So if your brain is going haywire, normally you can better calm the mind through the body. So I am asking for a calm body. Play some gentle sound in the background. And just before we get the messages, to calm the body, release tension, stress, and pressure from each body part as it is named. Just exhale as long as you can with a quick inhale. This is a reset for the nervous system. A long exhale followed by a quick inhale. Nervous system ready to receive. Body calming, starting at the scalp, moving down through the cheeks. Relax your jaw, your neck, drop your shoulders. Feel all tension release from the center of the chest and the heart. Moving down through the arms, palms, and fingers. Clearing out tension from the abdomen and all of the organ systems. Down through the hips. Exhale one more time as long as you can, and inhale. Imagine everything dropping out at your base, at your root chakra. Dropping down to Mother Earth, inhaling. Imagine your breath moving up to the first spark of light. Exhale. Imagine that breath moving down the front of the body. You're now contained in your own protective breath oval. And now we just ask that tension and stress release from the thighs, knees, calves, ankles, heels, arches of the feet, and all of the toes. So as we calmed down together, as we came into a better space where we can hear, let's see what I hear for this week. Sitting on March 2nd in this moment, but I'm hearing to quickly dip into last week. So last week when I sat down, I thought I was going to do what I just did right there. Just bring some calming energy because we need it. And for those of you who criticize people who you feel like you're always bringing the light and can't you see we're in the dark? Well, yes, we can. And for those of us who are bringing the light and bringing softness and bringing gentleness and bringing calm to your heart, we often lived much darkness in our lives and moved through it so that we could stand in our own light in moments that are chaotic like this. We came here for this time. So there's that. And then flipping back to next week, I thought, like I started saying, I was going to do some gentle cleansing and clearing, some light language like I'm doing now. This is also calming your mind and pulling out the swirling thoughts as I speak. But last week, if I can get to that, getting sidetracked. This is the way it is. We're getting sidetracked. Now I'm intentionally getting sidetracked. I'm being guided, but it is so easy to get sidetracked now and to not listen to ourselves. So we're starting with the calm body, to then calm the mind, calm the emotions with this light language so we can listen. And when I listened last week, I sat down thinking I was going to be calming and cleansing and clearing and bringing in some peace, and I immediately started channeling whale energy. And you can go back to last week's to hear it all, but I said that, or channeled that, I was just feeling this gentle sad rolling. It was like a rolling sadness. It's just this constant sadness. And my body perceived it as the grief that Mother Earth is transmuting for us. And really, she's digesting it for us right now. She's tired. And so unfortunately, she's digesting and doesn't have enough energy to transmute. But then I went on to channel that the chaotic energy up here can lead to explosions of all kinds. And then on Friday night going into Saturday, depending on where you live, the United States, along with Israel, bombed Iran. And so I am not going to get into the political realm, but I'm stating facts. And so I'm hearing I need to listen to that explosion. If we listen to that explosion, when you hold your heart, what does it really mean? If you can separate out your political standpoints and your political beliefs, because you weren't born with them, you learned them, like we were conditioned into learning many things. You learned them, and they may be part of who you are now, but if you could flip back to before those beliefs were there and held your heart, how would that feel to you? And that feels to me like that just ripped out Mother Earth's heart, because she does not want us to be harming each other. And whenever we are harming each other in that way, in that explosive way, that explosive pain reverberates down to her center, and then she shrinks. I'm seeing all of this, just seeing it all through her grid, through her crystalline grid. I'm seeing her energy lines, like what would be her bloodstream. It's just everything's slowing down, like crocodilian, like they would hibernate. And she's in that phase. She's going to be in and out of that phase over the next few years as we have these explosive moments, these sudden changes and shifts. And even if we all understand at a very deep level, at our core level, when we calm down and our nervous system is calm, no matter which side we are on, we're all human. We're all human. We're all, if we just want to put everything into categories, there's really one human that's making all of this happen up here. But if we all can be calm in our cores as much as we can and listen with our hearts, listen with our hearts as much as we can. And I know this stuff, believe me, when we hear these things, the love and light, and listen with your heart, and love is stronger than fear. Yes, 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 and yes. And I know sometimes what I call spiritual land pulses these messages out to the point that people now call that, now that's become a new age movement. But some of these words, some of these things that we speak are truth, and they are Essenic truth. I'm hearing from Yeshua now. They are of the Essene belief that nature was meant for all of us, that Mother Earth was here to serve us, that we are here to serve her, and we are not listening, and we are not serving her, and we are not serving each other. So if the only thing that you can do is get to a calm body, mind, and spirit, do that. Because that is aligning with Mother Earth. The more that we do that, that one calm spirit calms another, and then calms Mother Earth's soul, which right now is I'm seeing it fractured. She just showed me her soul in personified form, and then just showed it shattered and fractured. But the thing is, anytime we put something back together, we can add more pieces and make it more beautiful than it was before. And so this is not for the weak and the weary. This time is not. If you are here, you are of strength, and the hope is that we can all use our strength to help each other, to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and then pull up another and another and another. But the thing is, it all belongs. And so we cannot reconstruct until we deconstruct. So when you're seeing the people out there who are playing things out that go so against what's in your heart, not even necessarily your beliefs that you learned, but that go so against your heart, this is for me too. Pray for them. Pray for them that this will resolve as quickly as it can, that it not be drawn out more than it should be, because right now it has the potential to be drawn out more than it should be because of individual interests. So I'm just, right in this moment, I'm sending out prayers to those who are controlling this moment, and inhaling back the love that I sent out into my own heart, sending it down through my own body and to yours. And I'm asking if there are other messages to hear, any other guidance in this week of March 2nd. All I'm seeing is an outstretched arm. When I said that, I just saw an outstretched arm. So whenever you can, whenever you have the strength to do it, in whatever form that is. It could be sharing a video after you just woke up in your sweatshirt. It could be just listening to someone else talk and letting them let out their angst, because that's what really this is. This is eons of angst coming out in idealistic bursts of change in the wrong direction, which is making others pull us back into the right direction. The right direction, wrong and right, meaning wrong, meaning that it is hurting human beings. Turning in the right direction, meaning that We're not hurting each other anymore. And as I say that, I can't help but say that this is my human part of me speaking, that when that bombing started, my numbers might be off. I'm not a political reporter, but 118 children were killed in a school. And I can't tell you how wrong that feels in my heart. They're somebody's babies. Their life forms brought here to bring joy and dance and laughter just taken out in one fell swoop. And if you put all political thoughts aside and sit in your core, I don't know how that can be justified, and I can't not listen to that. I listened to that.